Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here. This video is going to cover my review of The Evolution of Punk Part 2. I absolutely love this series. It shows so many little different, things about this whole process. It's great. I mean, and these are great. It's not like these take up a whole ton of time. These are 20 minutes, a half an hour if you watch it live with commercials on a DVR, or you can watch it on YouTube when it gets loaded up on some CM Punk YouTube page or whatever. So this covered April to August of last year. You can tell he's making significant progress at this point. Learning, he's doing a lot of different things. He's getting better at sparring. He's also changing the way he's taking care of himself, in the sense of in this episode he moves to Milwaukee. Like I knew they were gonna at least I assumed they were gonna cover eventually. And that whole process was just comical, absolutely comical. The fact that the truck gets stuck, and they have to wait for it to back up to the door or whatever, and just that whole thing was funny, especially with the editing of the comical little music in there, like it's just goofy as shit. Also showed AJ Lee watching Punk along with what's his name, Lars from I'm gonna forget the name of the band now. That Punk band, and he's been in the CM Punk documentary in the WWE one too. It's a very good friend of his, straight edge brotherhood there. Both were there. Lars and AJ were there to watch him spar. This is in April. And just watching AJ's reaction, that she's so... It's almost like a motherly side of her comes out, that she's very protective of Punk, and she doesn't want to see him get hurt. But obviously, if you're in the UFC, you're gonna get hurt, So that was just interesting to watch her reaction, Lars's reaction, to all this, as he's, like I said, as he's making progress. And then the move to Milwaukee, he's trying to train to lose weight, and lose his 12% body fat. I wish I had 12% body fat. I probably have about double that. Because from here on up, I look great. From here on down, not so great. So, hey, if you're not gonna talk yourself up, who's gonna, yeah. So yeah, interesting little segment of events from April to August. The move, his sparring's getting better, and then he has this last fight right at the end of the episode. He's improving with his boxing skills, his punching. He's getting taught, which is also what he said is like a reflection of his emotions. Like you have to throw your emotion into the fight, but you can't get too carried away, is what it sounds like. That's what I learned from that. And also learning with the punching was interesting, how he threw that comparison to the Rocky scene where they throw completely into each other, and how they do it is going to make a difference in the punch itself. Just all these little educational nuggets in learning MMA and all sorts of little fighting techniques and stuff. I found that really interesting. And then the end of the episode, he gets hurt. You see the ice bag on the left shoulder. So, in what looks like is he's going to need surgery, and that's not even, covering yet what he experiences. What it was it January or February of this year? He had the back surgery, so that's coming too. Jeez Louise. So yeah, I mean he's making progress, and then he gets knocked down a couple pegs. And he makes a little more progress, and then he gets knocked down a couple pegs. This is all just really interesting to watch. So yeah, another great little nugget of this. And what's also great is the editing in this thing. I just because I do all sorts of little silly little promotional things for the podcasts I do and stuff like that, and I put little things together and sounders and whatever. And I love doing that. And then I watch something like this that's so well done, and it just draws you in. I mean, whoever put this together, whoever they had working on this, really did a great job. Excuse me. So yeah, great job. So that's it for this one. Let me know what you think. Does this get you excited to see Punk in his debut? I think it's cool. It's like I said before, it's great that they show all this. It really is. I love it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks for watching.